Hi everyone, it's Ronita Baird, PEI Medium, and welcome to Angel Talk Thursday for this Thursday, November the 1st, 2018. If you're tuning in for the first time, welcome. I'm Ronita Baird, PEI Medium. I'm a professional psychic medium and angel therapist. And every Thursday night at 6:30, I am live on Facebook and giving you messages and talking about all aspects of spirituality. So tonight I'm going to start by pulling a card for everyone who's watching this video. And it doesn't matter if you are watching this video live or you are tuning in and watching it on a rebroadcast. It is going to be the same message for you. So I'm choosing an oracle card from the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle Card deck by Doreen Virtue. So as I'm shuffling the deck, I'm saying that prayer of intention that you get the best message for you to help you for this upcoming week, the first week of November. And there it is. Okay, let's see what messages are coming forward for you today. Spiritual teacher. And it's funny because I'm actually going to be talking about angel communication in a minute because I'm a spiritual teacher, which means I teach about all aspects of spirituality. And yeah, so anyway, the message is your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So you don't have to be a teacher in order to share your information and your knowledge about the divine and spirituality with others. Being a spiritual teacher sometimes just means reaching out to a friend, reaching out to a coworker, reaching out to a family member from a place of love, from a place of concern and caring. And know that this week you're being asked to reach out to someone and give them a word of encouragement, or give them hope, or give them courage in some way, shape, or form. So spiritual teaching isn't always going through all of the courses and taking all of those workshops that I've taken in order to be a professional medium. Sometimes it means tuning into me on Facebook Live, going to my webpage, RonitaBairdPEI.com, and reading through some of my blogs. All of those blogs, by the way, are messages from the angels. They are channeled blogs from the angel realm. So you can read through those. You can go and read a Hay House publishing book. You can go to another spiritual teacher's website and read through some of their blogs. Or you can read through some spiritual books that you buy at Indigo. And then you take that information and implement it into your life and then help and reach out to others in a variety of ways. It's all about sharing and connecting with others, because anything the angels teach me, I always share it. I never hold it in as in, oh, that's information for me only. No, it's not. I share everything with many people, whether I'm teaching workshops, writing a blog, or doing a Facebook Live. So know that this week you are being asked to become that spiritual teacher as well. For some of you, it will also mean that you are being guided to the best spiritual teacher for you. So when you are looking into taking a workshop, a class, or whatever with a spiritual teacher, always connect with God, creator of all that is, and ask, is this teacher and my being in their presence in my highest and best good? Is this the course that I am meant to take? And if you get a strong yes, then you do it. And the universe will help provide in all different sorts of ways. And if you get a strong no, then you move onward. You don't push through a no. If you get a no, there's a solid reason why. So you keep moving forward. So this week, I'm going to be talking to you about angel communication. So I came home from work today and I went right to packing up my things because I'm going up to Slemon Park in Summerside, PEI to teach a full weekend workshop on angel communication. So I wanted to chat with you a little bit about what connecting with angels and communicating with angels really is, and what it is that I teach people when they come to the workshop in class. So when you communicate with angels, angels are a divine being. They've never lived in a human form before. They work between God, creator source, and the human race. So there are two main angels that I work with. One is the guardian angel, and one is the archangel. So the guardian angel is a divine presence that is born to each and every person across this planet. So upon your birth, you're gifted with these divine beings, meaning, again, you never lived in human form, and their sole purpose is to help guide you and protect you sometimes as you journey through this life. They lift you up when you're feeling down. So when you're feeling disconnected from people and places and things, they surround you even closer with their love and their support and their energy. They help guide us by connecting with our thoughts. So they will imprint positive thoughts into our thoughts. And the best time of the day you will be open to receiving that guidance would be early morning from about 4 a.m. until 6 a.m. So your conscious brain is asleep, not fully awake, but your subconscious is fully engaging in connecting with and open to connecting with a non-physical living entity like the guardian angel. So I always tell people, when you get up in the morning, those first 15 minutes of being up and about are filled with angel-guided thoughts. And everything after that is your own ego, your own judgment, self-judgment coming forward and rearing its ugly head to try and talk you out of what the angels are trying to talk you into. So from yourself, it comes fear and doubt and worry and what's my next step, and is this going to work for me, and so on and so forth. So the first 15 minutes of the day are those positive, happy thoughts to get you going. And, excuse me, if you're an early riser and you do get up between 4 and 6 a.m., listen to those thoughts that are coming into your mind right away. The old saying, it's best to sleep on it, is a wonderful saying because it gives you a chance to connect with your guardian angels. So guardian angels can never interfere with your own personal choices because everyone that comes into this realm is gifted with free will. So that means you can choose to say, think, feel, and do whatever you want, and your guardian angels will support you. They will never judge you. You will never disappoint them. It's called unconditional love. And isn't that wonderful to know that you have that divine presence with you at all times? Most people, the average person, will have about 4 guardian angels around them. Some people will have more, some less. It depends, and it depends on you. You, while still in spirit, would have decided how many you thought you would need and how many you wanted when you came into this lifetime. So the other type of angel that I also connect with is the archangel. So there are 15 archangels that I work with, and archangels are different because there's only one Archangel Michael. There's only one Archangel Raphael. But these divine presences are omnipresent, meaning they can work with everybody at the same time. So if I call forward Archangel Michael right now to stand with you in this moment and to surround you with his divine loving presence and to lend you courage. In fact, not just lend you his courage and his strength, but to give you more courage so that tomorrow morning you can wake up and feel more confident about your day, more confident about your skills, and more confident about your direction in life. So I've just called Archangel Michael forward to be with you, and you can do the same, and you certainly don't need me as a go-between to call on the Archangel Michael. So all you need to do, and that goes with all angels, all you need to do is ask them to be present in your life and ask them to help you or guide you to whatever it is that you want or need. There is no question or there is no need that is beyond their scope or their ability. If you ask for something and perhaps they bring you in another direction, that's because that direction is the best direction for you and will bring you the most joy and the most positive outcome in the end. So don't get too hung up on if you say, I want this, but you get that instead. So don't get hung up on that, because the angels always have your highest and best interest at heart. So can the average person learn to talk with angels? Yes, of course you can. I know I talk to dead people, and I know I talk to angels and whatever else, but I've worked long and hard, and I've spent a lot of time studying. So not just going and taking workshops and classes. I've spent hours and hours reading, and hours working on myself, and hours practicing to get to the point where I am today. So, but that also goes to say being a musician. So I'm also a musician. So not only was I born intuitive, I was also born musical. And that can be said for every single person. Everybody's born intuitive, and everyone's born with the ability to make music to some degree, right? So if you are watching this, this is a scenario. So everyone's born musical. Now, as a music teacher, I can definitely teach you how to read written music, and how to play piano. So every single one of you that's watching this right now, I would be able to teach you how to read music and how to play a piece, reading music on the piano, and make music, okay? Some of you might only learn chopsticks. Some of you might become a concert pianist, and then every degree in between. The same can be said about intuition. Everyone's born with intuition. So when you're born with intuition, what I teach people is I define it very clearly for them so that they can understand it. I teach them how to develop those skills, and I give them concrete ways of going away from the workshop as to how to build those muscles. So people that have taken angel communication with me in the past and up to this point use it in a variety of ways, and they integrate it into their life and the person that they are. So some people may be using it in massage therapy or as Reiki practitioners. Some may go on to do theta healing. Some will become involved with crystals. Some people will be working face-to-face with people on a daily basis and using it in a variety of ways. But when I say we, I mean me and the angels, because we work as a team. So when we work with people, we teach them what it is, clearly define it, give them ways to expand their knowledge, and give them ways to expand those muscles, those sixth sense intuitive muscles that everybody has. And then what they choose to do with it is up to them. Some people will just go as far as using these as a tool of communication, because this is a great tool of communication to work with angels. It's simple and it's easy and it's fun and it's very comforting. So wouldn't it be nice if everybody had a set of these, and when you go to have coffee with your friend, you pull an angel card for each other and then give each other a little message to lift you up and just to promote you in life and just to help you walk away with feeling a little more love and warmth in your heart and a little bit more knowledge as to what your next step could possibly be. So that's what we do in angel therapy, or in angel communication, sorry. So just so that you're aware of that. So that being said, if ever you're interested in taking that class, I still do have a couple of spots left if you are interested, but you'll have to contact me as soon as possible to get in. Okay, and I'm really looking forward to it. We have a wonderful class coming up this weekend, and I'm super pumped and ready to start working with some new angel communicators across PEI. So as we go into our next segment, this is where we go into message time. And if you joined in last week, you may have noticed that we had a few unwelcome visitors to our site. If that happens again, please know that I've blocked them, that their Facebook accounts were completely fake, and that they've been removed since that point in time. And if you see or hear anything on this site, please private message me afterwards and I will take care of it just like that. I take what I do here extremely serious, and I really set out boundaries and ask Archangel Michael to watch over this for us so that we're only those that are high vibrational people be guided in here tonight. So we'll help each other out in that way. Okay, so let us have a look here. And now there's no way, and one person had made a comment, oh, Ronita, you must have seen those comments. No, I didn't see those comments. I didn't see those comments until the very end of my Facebook Live last week. So in case you were wondering, there's no way I can read all of the comments. Like I said, when I pick people, I'm being guided by the angels to go to the person that needs a message. So there's no way I can see all of the messages. It's not humanly possible. I can only see a few at a time, okay? So just so that you're aware of that. All right, let us see here. Okay, Laura Lee Goody. Hello, Ronita. Do you have a message for me tonight? Okay, let's pull a card for you, Laura Lee. Okay, so I'm being guided to go to, again, the messages from the fairies. Now, fairies are another type of angel. They're a type of angel that watches over the plants, the animals, and the waterways of the earth to ensure their health. So, and fairies are very, very strong environmentalists. If you've got fairies in your home, they're probably connecting with your thoughts and getting you to shift some of your cleaning products, some of your cosmetics and personal care products to be environmentally conscious, because that's very much on the top of their list. And they love plants in your home. So if you have gardens, exterior gardens, or you have plants in your home, you've got fairies. And fairies also watch over our little pets as well. So our indoor pets, fairies watch over them as well and keep them happy and healthy as well. Okay. Oh, Laura Lee, guess which card you got? Your wish is granted. This is a wish card. So right now in this moment, take a moment and connect. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And this is for everybody. Make a wish. What is it that you want? What is it that you need to appear in your life? And please don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself. It can be anything. Make a wish. Now ask the angels to bring it forward for you, and then let go. And allow them to do all of the baby steps needed in order for that to happen for you. So what you've asked for is coming true. So we'll leave you with that. So great week for you this week. Lots of luck coming your way. Okay. Terry Cook would love to receive a message tonight. Thank you. Of course. So I'm being guided to use a different oracle card deck. I kind of have them all in my suitcase on the floor here to go up to Summerside this weekend. So Terry, I'm being guided to use the daily guidance from your angels oracle card deck for your message this week. So let's see what the angels want to say to you and what would be in your highest and best good. Okay. I'm feeling like I need to say a prayer for a male that's around you, Terry. And I'm feeling like I need to also say a prayer for you to reduce your worry and your concern, because it feels like there's a lot of worry and concern within you and in regards to this male. And it feels like a family connection there. So I'm just being guided to say a little prayer. I'm asking Archangel Michael to pull your worries and fears and to replace it with confidence, trust, and faith in the knowledge that everything is already working out for everyone's highest and best good. Now we'll ask Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael to go to this male figure in your life, just to surround them with some divine love and light, and help to return their life to peacefulness, because it feels like there's not a whole lot of peace around that individual right now, and they could really use a lot of peace, not your worry, not your fear in any way, shape, or form. Oh, okay. So the card from the daily messages is relationship. And we've got a unicorn. That's a good sign, because a unicorn is always a sign of something positive that happened. So your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So remember the message about the family male figure that are feeling around you, and the message about reducing your worries and your fears and your concerns, right? Because the thing is, if you are thinking worry about someone, you're actually sending that in a real live energy bolt right to them. Worry. But they've got enough on their plate as it is. And peace is really something that they're struggling to have right now. So if you send another extra worry or another extra fear towards them, that's not going to help them in any way, shape, or form. And it's certainly not going to help you. So in this relationship, what you need to recognize and understand that you need to work on you. And after you work on you, reducing your fears, reducing your worries, and changing it into the positive, I have faith that it's all worked out for the highest and best for everyone involved. I know that God and the angels are looking after this. As soon as you get yourself into that space and get yourself there really solidly, what's going to happen is the ripple effect, which is super awesome when that happens. And that means that as you heal and you feel very confident about this, that ripple effect will take effect within your family and friends, and that relationship, that male family figure will pick up on that. And that will be something to increase the peacefulness within and around them and feeling as an end result. So I'll leave you with that for this week. Okay, let's see who else we have here. Let's see. Teresa Mata, I hope I pronounced that right. Hello from Portugal. Portugal, wow, welcome. I wonder what time it is down there. Can I have a card if possible? First time here. Certainly. Okay, Teresa, let's pull a card for you. So, Teresa, I'm being guided to tell you that the angels are saying you have an incredible amount of faith. There's so much, all of those thoughts within you are so beautiful. And I also feel you're so crafty, the angels are saying. So isn't that awesome to have such a great gift as to be super crafty like that? So I don't know what it is that you do, but whatever it is, the angels are like oohing and ahhing over it, which is super awesome. Oh my gosh, I don't believe this. You guys, this is actually real. Look at this. Relationship. Okay, so this is the second time tonight this card has come forward. And you know, there always is a theme. If you go back and watch all of the previous Facebook Lives, there always tends to be a consistent theme with who the angels guide me to give messages to, so as is tonight. So Teresa, again, the fact that this card has a unicorn on it means that positive things are coming your way. Unicorn is a magical time, right? And a magical creature. So that's what this is referring to. So with the relationship, the message is your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So what I'm being guided to say to you is that we need to fill you up with more self-love. So for some reason, your self-love has become depleted. So here's a little prayer for you to say to yourself as soon as you wake up in the morning and last thing before you go to bed at night. 3 simple phrases. I love, I am loved, I am loved. Now repeat that. I love, I am loved, I am loved. And that will fill your self-love meter up tremendously. And it's a powerful prayer. And what that will do, and for anyone else who's listening and struggling with finding that romantic partner in your life, this is the prayer that you say. If you're trying to attract a romantic partner into your life, this is your prayer. You work on you first and foremost. It's not about, wearing this or wearing that or going to a certain place and trying to meet the right person. It's about shifting yourself from within, filling up your love meter, and then you'll just be oozing love right through your pores into every place and every person that you connect with. That's the key to attracting a loving and mutually respectful relationship into your life, because the more you love yourself and respect yourself, that's the energy you're going to draw towards you, because bringing in another relationship is all about the law of attraction. So Teresa, I send you lots of love and blessings down the culture. Okay, let me see here. Okay, Michelle Eagle-Eye-Shantz. Hi, Ronita. We made it to Ontario. Yay! Wondering if you have any messages from my hubby Perry today, Miss Dear. Of course, I'd love to channel a message from him today. All right. Okay, so I'm getting big. Hi! I'm getting big highs for you right off the bat. I'm feeling like I missed a little one's birthday. And I need to say that the happy birthday to them. I'm also feeling like I love torturing people around Halloween time. I don't know whether I like jumped out and said boo to people, but it's like he's like really excited about the whole Halloween thing. Okay, and I almost feel like he liked to meet the kids and pass out the treats. And he says to tell you, it's okay, darling. It's okay, dear. I am with you. He is touching your heart right now in this moment and sending you so much love. I know there's a big celebration coming up that he's making me aware of, and he says not to worry. I know you wish I could be there in person, but I will be there. I will be fully engaged. Watch for the flickering light and check your pictures, because I'll appear in pictures, he says to tell you. So when spirit people want to appear in pictures, what they will do is they will appear as a ball of energy. So it'll be a perfect circle, and it will be translucent. And oftentimes you'll find them, discover them in pictures over the heart, over the shoulder, or just around the top of the head. And they can be small, like they can be teeny tiny, teeny tiny, or larger, depending on. It takes a lot of energy for a spirit person to really push their energy so close to this physical realm that they actually show up in a camera. So watch, it could be small. I find whenever I'm searching for spirit orbs, I find if you upload your photos to your computer, your laptop, and then go to different areas and enlarge them. And what you'll discover is that you'll start to see those spirit orbs, okay? And he just says, I'm so much at peace, and I so love you guys. Please say hello to everybody and just tell them I love them so much. And he's just showing me beautiful pictures of fall leaves coming down. So I'm not sure what that's representing. Perhaps his favorite time of the year. I'm not sure, but I'm just seeing these beautiful, beautiful orange and gold leaves around me. So I'll leave you with that. Okay, Sherwood C.M. Britt. I would love a message from my guardian angel as I have been feeling stressed lately. Okay, let's call on Archangel Shemuel. So the archangels can work with everybody at the same time. So if you want Archangel Shemuel's energy around you in this moment, just in your thought, call him forward and ask him to be with you as well. So what I'm being guided to do is to send the Archangel Shemuel to you right in this moment. And I'm asking Archangel Shemuel to bubble you in their energy field, so much so that you're surrounded in an energy bubble of peace. I'm also asking your guardian angels to come forward. I'm asking them to ground your energy. By grounding your energy, Britt, you will feel more peaceful. You'll get a better night's sleep. And you won't feel, pardon the expression, but you won't feel grumpy or irritated easily. You'll feel much more calm with your emotions. And you won't be as forgetful. We tend to become, when we're ungrounded, we tend to forget things. I'm at the point where I have to start making a to-do list on my wrist all the time. But if we're ungrounded for any length of time, we can become really forgetful. And we tend to bump into things a lot as well. It's kind of like a lightning rod that's come loose and it's being hit by lightning all the time. It can feel really uppy, actually, really uneasy. So I'm asking your guardian angels to ground your energy and fill you with so much love. And I'm asking them to fill you with a sense of empowerment and a sense of feeling confident and strong within the person that you are. The message that your guardian angels want to give you is that they want you to work on your self-esteem. And as you work on your self-esteem, you'll begin to feel more empowerment and more stronger and more self-confident every day. And you'll feel more confident in the person that you are, because the angels are saying you're wonderful just as you are. And the hell with what anybody else thinks. The moment you start, but the moment you start to give yourself permission to think that what someone else's opinion of you matters, you will lose all sense of self. And your self-worth will just go right out the door. Because the thing is, it's none of your business what anyone else thinks about you. Because you're perfect just the way you are. And that's your angel's message to you. Let's pull an angel card for you, okay? So again, I'm being guided to go to the magical messages from the fairies. The fairies are the earth angels that watch over, they're the environmentalists. They watch over the earth, the waterways, the plants, the animals, and the air to ensure quality and high health of the earth. So, this is your card. Love, life. We'll say that again. Love, life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. And I feel the angels saying that the message is very clear on the card. They want you to love life, and they want you to love and empower yourself, because you're perfect just the way you are. And I'll send you off with wonderful blessings for an awesome week ahead with that one. Okay. Patricia Oliver, I would love to hear from my dad, Frank, if possible. Sure, of course. Okay, let's see here if we can channel a message from Dad. Okay. So I'm getting a whole bunch of things coming. So I'm getting a 2 and a 3, and I'm feeling this is in regards to siblings and children. I'm also getting, I think it was the number 11 or 13. He kind of just gave me boom, 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 boom. It was like that fast, and I was like, oh, okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I'm also saying the month of October is being really important, as is November, because the fall seems like it's a really potent time for the family in some respect. Okay. I'm also being okay. All right, great. He's also starting to talk to me in terms of cards. So I don't know if you love to play cards or not, or blackjack or whatever card game he liked to play. But I'm seeing cards being flashing in front of my eyes. Okay. Um, all right. I'm also hearing him talk about some regrets in regards to my life. He says, I'm 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 talking about my beautiful girls and how much I love them and miss them. And I wanted to spend more time with them. If there's one thing I would have done, it would be spend more time and to be vulnerable. I almost feel like I always wore a mask. I needed to be strong. And I wore a mask. I put a mask on while I was alive, and I wasn't able to fully engage and be that loving, kind father that I really wanted to be, he says. Please, please know that I'm so much at peace and that you were such a gift to me in so many ways. I love you and I miss you, but more than that, I watch over you just like a guardian angel. Know that I'm always just over your shoulder watching out for you. Your pleasure and happiness means more to me than anything else in this world. And I just hear him say, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'm so much at peace. Let's get a card from the the happy card deck. Because sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words, as Spirit would say. His personality is very, very warm. I can tell you that. And Patricia, you should probably book yourself a private session to get a little bit more messages from Dad. So this is the card that he wanted me to pull for you. I watch over you every day. And look at that great big heart that's sending you so much love. And Spirit will often bring hearts around people to say their hellos from heaven. So sometimes you might find them in the form of stone on the ground or stone down at the beach. Sometimes you might find a heart in your bag of potato chips, or you might find a heart-shaped potato. Spirit can be so ingenious as to the ways that they drop hearts at us to say hello. So just know that he's sending you hearts as his sign, okay? And I will leave you with that. Okay. Sherry Screech Martin. I'm back. Hi. A message from my husband would be very much appreciated. Of course. I cannot remember his name, but I'm going to ask God to connect us and Archangel Michael to bring him really, really close to me, because I can feel his personality coming through, because I feel I was so self-confident, and I feel like I was a real charmer, a real people person. And I knew how to draw people in and talk to people, and almost like a social butterfly type of thing. It's what he's making me aware of. Okay. So he says to tell you that He knows that you miss him every day, and I miss you every day. He shows me giving you a good night kiss every night. And his message to you is, Sherry, it's time to spread your wings. I loved you every moment that we were together. That will never change. I'm working with you to give you the courage to move forward confidently. I am with you and I am guiding you. And I know that this message will hit you right here. It's hitting me right here, just channeling the message because I'm starting to cry. But you are powerful inside. Don't you forget that. I want you to live with courage and strength and know that I'm right in here in you. And the time for you to start your life anew is now. And I'm lending you the courage to do so. So let's pull a card from the Talking to Heaven Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue and James Van Pelt, because sometimes the pictures are just worth 1,000 words. I have become one of your thoughts. So just as he said, he's right in you and guiding you, that's exactly what he needs you to know tonight. Beautiful. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Have a great week, okay? And then don't forget that he's with you. Okay, all right, we're almost to the end here. So let's see what else. Let's see. Stacy McKenzie. Hi, Stacy. Let's pull a card for you, okay? Okay, so the angels, so I'm connecting with your guardian angels in the moment, and they're saying that you're wanting to try something new. That you're kind of getting a little bit bored with things the way they are, and you're really thinking about a big move or shake or shift of some sort. And it really feels like it's almost career related. So just so that you're aware of that. So I don't know if you've been thinking about doing some upgrading in school, because if you have, and you're getting this message tonight, and you've already been thinking about it, or you've already started the process, yay for you, because it means that you have been listening to your guardian angel's guidance. So remember that we said that the guardian angels will imprint thoughts, positive, healthy, happy thoughts into our thoughts first thing in the morning between about 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. And the angels are saying that you haven't been sleeping the greatest at night either, so they've had a chance to really connect with you. So if you happen to wake through the night and you have a pen and paper by your nightstand, get that pen and paper out and write down just what comes to you. Just let the thoughts flow and allow those angels to really, really connect with you. So I'm being guided to go to the Life Purpose Oracle card deck, and it might take me a second to find it in my found it. Okay, so this is your Life Purpose Oracle card deck. I love this deck. It's a really beautiful goldish green color, again by Doreen Virtue, and this is about life changes and shifts that are coming about and coming our way. Okay, so let's see what the angels want to say to you about your next step here. Okay. All right. So they bring forward flowers, the flower card. So working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Let's go to the little guidebook that comes with this, because I feel like there's some underlying messages here, and you will find them and hear them as I read through the book. So, Susie, as I'm reading from the book, what you feel applies to you, take in, and the rest of it, let it go. So let's see here. And of course, I'll be listening to the angels twittering in my ear as I read to you. Okay, so this card signifies your special connection to flowers, whose fragrance, color, and beauty provide healing blessings. Are you thinking about working with essential oils? As you grow, admire, photograph, and work with blossoms, so too does your connection with the divine blossom. Your affinity for flowers is just beginning, and spending time among them will help every part of your life bloom. You may literally work with flowers, for example, as a gardener, florist, or flower essence healer, or it may be that spending personal time with these lovely features of the natural world sparks your creative ideas about a new career path. Whatever it is, Stacy, it really feels like a shift and change in your career or your job. So whether your relationship with flowers is destined to become a career or an avocation, spend time with them today. Walk through a flower shop and notice which color bloom you're drawn to. This flower holds healing properties that you need right now. If possible, take it home and spend time absorbing its color and fragrance, and trust the flower's wisdom and power to help you upon your life purpose and path. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll be curious to find out what it is that you will be drawn to and the direction that it will take you, almost like a little mystery. Show you your card one more time. All right. So, my dears, we have come to another end for another week. I will send you off with a lot of blessings for an awesome week ahead. I encourage you to come back next Thursday at 6:30 for another Angel Talk Thursday. And until then, all my love for a wonderful week ahead. Goodbye.